G'day, my name's Bucko and welcome to Advanced Clutch Technology, otherwise known as ACT. They're a company that specialises in building clutches for the domestic and import market. And today we're going to take you on a tour through their facility, start to finish, to show you what it takes to build a clutch that can get you into the winner's circle. I'm surrounded by raw materials here at ACT, and this is how they arrive in a big brown box. This is a clutch cover stamping, which is pretty much ready to go. All it needs is the trademark yellow coating, and then it's ready for assembly. It's pretty cool stuff. Some other parts arrive like this. These are ductile irons face castings. Now they meet SFI specifications, which means they're considered safe to go racing, but they're not quite finished yet. They still need to be machined in-house, and that's where Steve comes into play. Well, Steve, mate, you've been busy working on these faces all day. What are the advantages of choosing the ACT faces over the OEM stuff?
Well, the OEM faces are gray iron, which is weak and brittle. The ductile iron faces that we use are stronger, are SFI certified. They are customizable, so we can move the pivots in and out, thicknesses for whichever specs customers need.
What are some of the advantages of being able to machine these things in-house?
You know, we can get the parts when we need them. You know, we don't have to wait for suppliers. We can just throw them in there and get them done.
So once the components are all finished, this is where they end up, in the staging lanes before they head to assembly. Now, one of the benefits that ACT has of having all these components on hand means that if you're a racer, for instance, you can call them up at a moment's notice with a special request. They can pull the components and design a clutch based on your needs. It's pretty impressive. So let's head over to assembly and see how they do it. This is just one half of the assembly process, the pressure plate assembly. Now, it's an intricate process that requires a lot of attention to detail. Each part is specially tested and dynamically balanced before it's ready to be packaged and shipped off. Now, it's this kind of attention to detail that sets ACT apart from the rest.
Not only does ACT develop and machine each clutch to strict development standards, but they engineer and design each and every clutch in-house using some pretty cool state-of-the-art equipment. This equipment is able to heat treat the metals, making them stronger and less resistant to wear, or even measure the resistance of ACT's patented diaphragm design. These designs are what makes ACT a notch above the rest.
So this is the final stage of the clutch assembly, where the clutch disc gets mated to the clutch material, and that's why we're here with Ryan. He's the fastest riveter in the West. Take it away, mate. Not bad, is he?
Many of ACT's employees are passionate about racing and have a strong vehicle background, and this translates into the products and marketing that ACT provides. One of their most successful areas of marketing is racing, from drifting with drivers like Tanner Faust, Robbie Nishita and June Mang, to time attack all the way through drag racing. ACT's racing translates into some pretty clever R&D for future clutch designs and technology, while providing a proving ground for many of the clutches being developed.
So, Dirk, you founded ACT 15 years ago.
Well, in the 90s, when people started hopping up the Japanese cars, the Hondas and Mitsubishis and Mazdas, there was a need for clutches that nobody was filling. So I saw an opportunity, a huge opportunity, to produce clutches for these cars.
Well, it's been a great 15 years so far, and you guys have had a lot of success in racing as well.
Well, that's been the fun part, being able to go to the track and see the need that these racers have. And they're always pushing the limits and putting out more power and more power, and then being able to go back to the drawing board, engineer a new product, and go out to the track and see them win championships.
What sort of racing have you won championships in?
I started off with a lot of import drag racing, but that has kind of spawned off into drifting, rally racing, time attack, even the top speed cars on Bonneville, the NMRA races, and we're seeing championships won using our products on Mustangs.
Well, we've seen a lot of stuff here today at ACT, but remember that ACT have helped a number of teams win championships in many forms of racing. Now, these championships translate to technologies that filter down not only to your race car, but your daily driver as well. So thanks for coming on the tour through ACT with us today. My name's Bucko. Thanks for watching Power TV.